some indoor shit now too, right?
That Ace, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're sourcing it though.
You think they're sourcing that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I know that they have an indoor facility
Is that my honest
that they're rocking with though. So
just had one.
Stage One podcast, Stoop to Store, Legacy to Legal. Where you going, Scotty?
Looking for my lighter.
Looking for your lighter?
We all got honest lighters, so.
Here's a lighter for you. Ooh.
Good
Word up.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as you see, we're upgrading the set once again. We're gonna continue to do this throughout season 2. You will see things getting better and better, more improved.
The reason we're wearing these glasses is because these new and improved lights that are blinding.
Bright as motherfucker.
We got like 2 suns to the left and right of us.
2 gun other than 2 ton. What up, Stoop in the motherfucking building over here?
Part of me, if I look like I need some makeup and shit, is the fucking lights.
D.
You know what I mean? But yeah, today's gonna be a fun show. We're already all lit up. I asked everybody what they wanted to smoke. I had some blue cookies from Pura. I had some E85 from Rolling Green and some Detroit Runs from Rolling Green. And then I rolled up all 3. And then I also have Bliss Life, which is from it's new from ADK. It doesn't even have a jar yet. Shit is just this is R&D, the new Judgment Day. Yeah, some R&D shit, and then White Truffle, Devil Driver. I'm gonna roll some of that up, and that's just like the stuff that got dropped off at the store. We also have. I went to Revelry. Will and I went to Revelry this weekend. So for everybody that doesn't know what Revelry is like New York's cannabis conference, basically. There's like a few of them, but it's one of them. It's one of the bigger ones. They've been doing it on a legacy tip for a minute. The first one I went to was last year, obviously, when we first got our license. Is when I learned about it, and we were invited to it, and it was cool. They do panels, live performances. The Joey Badass headlined the live performances this time.
Did he kill it?
I did not stay for his performance. My fault, Joey. But I watched a couple of the the panels with the whole crew from Foy. They're like a lot of NFL players.
I was about to say Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, Rob wasn't there, but a couple of the other players were there.
So the other people in that business, they're NFL players.
Yeah, they're NFL.
That's how the Gronk connection happened.
Yeah, they're all
That's
NFL.
Cool. I was wondering how the fuck that
They're
happened.
all NFL players, and they all use like CBD. Like Foy started as a CBD company, and they all use like CBD creams to rub down and shit, but they all smoke. And so they were talking a lot about how like smoking, whether you smoke before a game or whatever or not, but just how it can calm the nerves and just kind of get your mind right and shit. It's cool. I'm gonna light up this blue cookies one first, just so when I pass it around, everybody knows what it is. From Pura, which I got this also. We have this in the store, I think, right now, and I got this sample jar from them at the conference at Revelry. And it was like in a box, like it's for sale, like it would be for sale or whatever. So I don't think it was a ringer. And then I opened it up and I pulled out this fucking massive bud like this. It's like fucking that. It's in the display case right now. That's how good of a bud it was. I was like, I pulled it out of the Pura jar. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna fucking. I showed it to Will, and Will was like, "Yo, I need that shit for the fucking for the display case."
It's empty.
I rolled it all up. It's right here. The rest of it. So but look, it was the one bud, and then the rest of what was in there fit in this joint. So that was a full 8. So that bud is like, I don't know, fucking 2.8. It's pretty fucking good. Good numbers, but if you want to see the bud that I pulled out of the Pura jar, come to the store. It's in the display case for a limited time. So Revelry was cool. They not only do like the conference shit, but they also basically it's all of the brands all in one place with tables set up, like trying to sell weed. Nah, actually,
They need to be flexing that weed, man.
But see, so for a company like ADK, right? ADK isn't really in a position to scale up.
Yeah, no.
So they're already selling all of their weed
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
could possibly grow in the number of stores that they're in. So for them, going to a thing like Revelry doesn't make any sense, because as long as they feel they partnered with stores that are going to be open forever, they're just going to sell all of their weed forever and be fine. And, you know, unless they make a change and decide to scale up, who knows? I don't know with the licensing, how that works.
Any new brands surprised you while you were there? Like with the flower?
So yeah, we there's this brand called To the Moon. I've been seeing them on social media.
They pulled up to the store.
Did that? Yeah. Yeah. That thing. I wasn't here when they pulled up to the store,
It
but
was
they,
late night. It
but they're
was-
driving around in a Cybertruck. I don't know. Did they pull up in the store in the Cybertruck?
Parked out front.
Yeah.
They did have a Cybertruck?
They had it parked out front.
Oh, no, I didn't even realize it.
It
Yeah,
was
but
all painted and everything, said to the moon on the
That's
side.
fine.
Yeah, they're doing all this activation shit with that, like with
So
the.
their legacy, I believe.
Yeah. So what I liked about them is their packaging. Everything's packaged. All their eighths come packaged in these little spray cans.
Yeah,
It's cool.
Yeah. But they're like still at that 60 and eighth price point with plus tax.
And no offense to the moon, I don't think their flower was 60 and 8th level. It was good. Don't
It's
get me
good.
wrong.
No, it's
It
good.
was good. But
That's the thing. It
it's
competes.
not better flower than 80K. It's
No,
not better,
that's the thing.
you know,
It
it's
competes.
like-
It competes with other flower that we have in the store, but not at the 60 and eighth range,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So hopefully they'll get it. They're new to the market, but I really loved their packaging, and I think that's
it's
why it
killer,
has
dude.
to be up there though, is because
It's killer.
they're going there with that shit, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like they're. Yeah, so I really like that. They're collector's items,
I
kind
just
of.
know they got a hell of a reputation in the legacy world, and I really want them to get to the point where their flower is reflecting their legacy,
it will. I'm
their
sure it
legacy,
will be.
You know,
Yeah.
history. You know.
I think their packaging is gonna look really good on our shelves too. If we do end up making that with like the beepers and the cell phones and the old school '90s shit. So the fucking.
No, I
spray
think
cans
we'll.
up
I
there,
think we'll
that
talk.
would-
I mean, we talked to him already. Will is working them down to the price that we're comfortable with, and hopefully they'll get there, and
Yeah.
we'll all meet in the place where we're, you know, what maybe that just means like they do that on a strain or something, and not their whole line, just to get in the store and do it, because that's how we gotta like. Another thing that I learned is like us doing that is actually having an impact on the industry as a whole. So like us being like selective about what we're willing to bring in the store, and like the quality of the product, and then giving the advice for what the price point should be. And like we had I'm not gonna say what company it was, but the guy was like, yo, Will is like a mentor to me. And the flower that they had presented to us like 6 months ago was like, no, didn't make it in the store. We were like, no. And now the new flower that they had at Revelry was like bomb. And I was like, all right, well, he's like, whatever. He's like, you guys are fucking, we're like vying to get in your store. We need to get in there, whatever it takes. And then they had some really good flower, and they were really appreciative of all of the things that like Will specifically, but as our proxy, as the store's proxy, told him, and all the information that he was given to like make the changes that he had to make to his product. And now it's like it's showing improvement. So it's good to hear that, because you don't know that that's always the case.
Yeah.
You maybe think it's falling on deaf ears, or people are just like, yeah, they just gas you to death and shit.
Yeah.
And don't do anything.
Yeah, it's still.
Quick question. Who's the target audience for this conference, for the Revel conference? Is there other dispensaries? Like, who's supposed to go?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So Revelry is like, it's set up for just industry professionals. So you have like this Friday of it was called the Buyers Club, and it's where all of the brands set up and then show all of the product that they're bringing to vendors. I mean, to stores. So to retail. So retail has to like register to be there for that part. And then I think the Saturday, I'm not sure if the Saturday's open to the public or not. I know that we like, I think it's open. It's open to a wider variety of people, because Saturday they're not really giving out samples. Friday, like they're giving out
Saturday
samples.
when Joey performed.
Yeah, Saturday's when Joey
They
performed.
probably do open it up to the public. a
Yeah,
little bit,
yeah.
I would guess.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
then
like they
it's,
probably have a guest list, like sign up, and like you got to email us to get on the guest list. But they probably do like guest lists and shit.
I mean, it costs money, and it's like conference tickets, so you got to pay to go. Like,
There
but
you
if
go.
you're an industry professional, they give complimentary tickets. So I
It's
imagine.
like AES, like
Yeah,
the audio engineer shit,
yeah. So
Have you ever been to AES?
yeah, once when it was at the Javits.
It was fucking. That's where I went to.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Chris Lord Allergy did a fucking seminar and shit. Bunch of people.
That was
did
Dave's
seminars.
fucking man.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Dave
yeah,
loved
yeah,
Chris
yeah. He
Lord
loved it.
Alge.
He's a fucking beast, though.
He did
man.
that. He went to France to like study with him and shit.
Yeah, mixing with the masters.
Yeah.
Yo, I missed out on it, but Young Guru did it.
Oh, that
That would have been fucking amazing. Like
Yeah.
tailor made from like what I love and do, like it would have been amazing. But yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
I totally would have met the criteria, because at that point I was working with Steve Sola, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you got to meet some criteria, if you got to send some mixes in, but they also just aren't just accepting anybody, So, but I would have been. It sucked.
Anybody that got the bread,
I think about that. No, it wasn't even that. I just fucking found out about it months after it happened. I was like, fuck. Because I was like, oh, I'm going to look up that mixing with the masters thing that I heard about in school. And I was like, fuck, I just missed Guru.
shit.
I'm like, there's not going to be anybody that I want to go to more than that after that. Like,
Conferences is dope. It's like not just for the networking, but just being in a room with people that's like-minded and in the same business as you.
but Dills, people, this ain't this ain't that. This is, you go and like stay with them for a week in like a fucking mansion in another country. Like, it's like, you just
Nah, but this
sit there and they just teach you for a week.
Yeah, Revelry though. That I think he's talking about Revelry as a conference. That shit is like, it is that. It's exactly, you go and see.
Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, you go and see everybody in the industry. So think about all the people that just stop by here. Like, so you're like, yeah, To the Moon came through, whatever, one night, and they fucking showed up with flower. So like, if everybody that stops by here all the time in one place, in like with tables, and all of their shit set up like as a display, like their whole line, and like fucking people there, and there's somebody there, dressed as a giant broccoli, like
Yeah, I seen that.
like there's a couple other like
Like the Avengers type shit.
yeah, there's like everybody's got there's like people dressed up, there's fucking trying to whatever you can think of to try to make their brand look appealing to the stores, and the stores. So they just send their representatives down there. So whether I met some guys from Long Island. They're the third store that just opened up in Long Island. Long Island is still like an untapped market.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
There's only 2 stores there now. The third one just opened up a week ago. It's so fucking so they were like, and the thing about that is, I didn't meet them at the conference, because you're not gonna be walking through the conference meeting other dispensary owners, because that's just not what you're doing. You're stopping by the tables and you're talking to brands. But the after parties, that's where you meet all the other people. So I ran into Jalen from Dutchy there, and the guys from the dispensary in Long Island, and then I saw Matt from he used to be at Hudson Cannabis, but
He's
Catalano, but now he's doing his own thing.
They do
Shout out,
the
Matt.
extracts. Why am I blanking right now? Damn.
Yeah, Matt, we had on
yeah.
Catalano, yeah, the side hustle episode. Yeah, Matt. Who else did I see there? I saw Joe from Rove. This was at the Jetpacks crew Like
He's
Empire
with
Standard After
Oleo.
Party.
He's with
He's
Oleo
with
now.
Oleo now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Matt's with Oleo now.
You seen our girl Ree?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Viral?
What happened?
Yep.
Ree,
Saw Ree out there. I saw.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
you said she went viral again. I'm like, oh shit.
yeah, that's Miss Viral.
Miss Viral from art for. Yeah, no, and it was cool. So everybody had their they gave out a whole. We got a whole duffel bag worth of samples here that we'll go through. What is this duffel bag? Was a sample from Kiva Lost Farm. It's just one of their live resin brand.
I love the gummies.
So
the
like,
lemon gummies.
yeah.
I fucking love
So
them. I like
Those
lemon
are the
candy.
ones for me. I'm not
So I
gonna lie.
got
The lemon.
Just the Kiva gummies
Oh,
are
yeah.
fire. I like the dragon fruit. It's my favorite.
Yeah, they're fire.
This
Yep,
is
that's the
Lost
ones.
Farm cannabis infused gummies, black cherry made with live resin, saltwater taffy.
Oh, interesting. You know what? They told me they were gonna drop this soon. A few months back, we were just talking, and they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a taffy coming."
So here we go. They're just gummies. It's not saltwater taffy though. That's the strain. That's the strain. Saltwater taffy.
That's
They're
what
gummies.
they meant.
Take one past it.
Take one pass it.
I thought they meant they was actually dropping
Making some
taffy.
taffy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah,
some
yeah.
stoner shit, right?
They had them all in there like that because when they just stick.
Yeah, because you would think they would stick together and they'd be. So I got to meet the guy behind the Old Pal flower brand. This Old Pal. Tell me this shit doesn't look like
No, I ain't even.
like Paulie's Hotel or something. Like you're gonna buy this bag of weed in the back of Paulie's Hotel. You know what I'm saying?
Go the Old Pal.
Yeah.
Well, I forget where I seen
Classic
this.
shareable flower. The thing about
Did
it
they
is
sample
though,
us out? Not too long
yeah,
ago?
it's pretty fucking good though. It does not look like
When I flew out to Cali for the first time, that was the first shit I caught because it was like the.
Well, Old Pal.
the Old Pal.
Old
They-
Pal was out there.
Old buddy, old pal.
Oh, they got Old Pal flower out in Cali?
Yeah.
Oh, you just trying
Old
to.
Pal
This is a
got-
brand
Old
they're
Pal
trying to
got
bring.
fucking clout.
Yeah, so he was excited to share his sativa with me because I had the indica and I was like, bro, I like, but I think they're with Hepworth.
Sativia?
The sativa.
Did you say sativia? No.
Sativia?
I get
no, but this is
stevia.
pretty good.
Wait,
this,
I had two of them today.
With
Stevia.
sour
I
chem
had two
passing
stevias
around
today.
and
Oh, yeah,
smell
that's
it.
stevia. That's what I heard today.
Yeah.
You
You were
way
right
down-
next to me,
Yeah. I was like, oh,
That's
boy.
blue cookies, yeah. Yeah. Look at how the ash is burnt. That's indoor.
nice.
The ash is super white. It's fucking really good, that blue cookies.
So I'm gonna send it. I don't want to get no better shit.
Real quick, Merc.
Yeah.
Before you pull out the next one, you think y'all could do like just not a review, but
what?
like
Yo.
thoughts on packaging and like how the gummy tastes and stuff like that?
Yeah,
I'm
let's.
just
All
saying-
right, so let's talk about let's start with the Lost Farm. And the only reason I
That was
pulled the Lost
fire,
Farm
too.
out first was because I pulled it out of the Lost Farm bag, and I felt like this is some.
Yeah, it's only
this
right.
is some
Appropriate, it's
swag right
appropriate,
here. This
hell yeah.
fucking duffel.
I'm
You know what I'm
saying
saying?
though, that shit didn't taste like some Kool-Aid.
That was fire.
That
bro.
shit tastes
Yeah.
That was
Look
like
this.
fire.
Jello or some shit like that. That tastes
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is
that's a
crazy.
top tier.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Did
And
not look like
there, and what's crazy is that Matt from Hepworth was telling me that was where they sourced that flower from. That was like the bottom, like the top cola shit is in a different bag, and that's why they put it in that bag. And that's like not the top cola flower, but it's like so. He was like, the top shit is in a different bag. I'm trying to remember what bag it was. I'll talk to him about. He's gonna be on next week. We'll talk to him about it actually.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, he's saying that's why it's in that bag, and I'm like, it's still pretty fucking good. Like it ain't bad. I'm not hating on that shit.
Yeah, no, that shit nice. Not
So
as
I
good
will.
as it, though.
So
I
we'll
ain't
talk.
mad at it. Old Pal.
Well, yeah. I mean,
ain't
I'm
mad
just.
at it?
The only thing that I'm a little bit mad at is that I feel like the flower is much better than what it looks like in the packaging. So the packaging is gonna throw people off.
Yeah, that shit look like.
You know what I'm saying?
for
I
sure.
feel like the packaging is gonna have people be like, I don't know if I want to buy that weed, but the fucking weed is like, I definitely want to buy that weed.
I
So
picture that
it's
being
all
in
on
like
the
somebody's
bartenders.
tackle box.
Yeah.
Like on a fishing trip, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, some shit that
go
you
get the old pal, son. Smoke your first joint with your dad.
Jenna, grab that old pal out of my top drawer, please.
But maybe like
classic
in a jar,
shareable flower.
like in a jar in a brown
Shareable.
box, maybe to keep it like classy. Like
Yeah. I mean,
I like
What a way
that.
to describe it. Shareable.
shareable flower.
Shareable flower. Well, this ain't premium flower. It's fucking shareable.
It's shareable.
Bud. It's fucking shareable. I respect
I
it.
bought it. It wasn't that expensive. I don't mind sharing it.
Yeah. Think about that though. Everybody, even the most fucking mid-grade brands out there, got premium flour on their packaging.
Premium. Yeah.
I respected that they put
Yeah,
shareable
and
flour.
here
bro.
and so
and it's pretty good.
and it's pretty good. So that's
It might
that's
work
my
for
review
him.
of the packaging.
It might
It's-
work for him.
It smokes good. It might. Let's see. Well, I think we're gonna probably carry it because it's good flour, and we're on it if it's good flour, and I fuck with Hepworth.
This
So
shit gonna resonate with the hipsters, bro. I'm telling you.
yeah, it might.
I know it will.
You know it well.
I'm
And
trying that
you
old
won't
pal
even.
right there, you know?
and you
With the-
won't.
they're gonna have it with a bottle of Maker's Mark or some shit. Basic ass label on their liquor too.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely smoke that with their whiskey, with your bourbon.
What's
Definitely
this
pairing
has
the
gotta
shit
be
with
that
the bourbon.
85.
No. That's
the
still the
blue-
blue. That's still the blue cookies
It just tasted mad
from
gas.
Impura.
It's the one I just hit. This
Yeah,
didn't taste
yeah,
like this
same
the first
one,
time
bro.
around. I swear. I
Same-
just got such a gassy taste.
That's what I'm saying. It's good. It's not. That's the second time around. Still tasting bomb.
First time it didn't really taste like much to me. Then the second time it tasted good as fuck.
There you go. Well, Pura
Pura.
Yeah.
tastes better the second time around.
Yeah, it did. It's like once in a while the second piece of pizza tastes better. You know, usually it's the first bite, the first piece that's like, oh, this is the one. Sometimes that second piece hit better. Like, it's crazy.
All right. So how we feeling about the Lost Farm Black Cherry
Fire.
live resin
Fire.
made with saltwater taffy? Very flavorful,
Fire.
tasty.
I didn't try it.
Yeah,
Why?
Just make me tired. I
All
gotta
right.
drive.
You don't
I
want to
don't
be
wanna
too
get
zooted.
sick and
I'm not zooted. I just don't want to be tired driving home later. You know.
I'm gonna also say that I always got always. I saw my man Brian from No Wave. He had the off hours cherry limeade, limelight. These are literally my favorite.
I would eat one of those.
Yeah.
Just because they're
You want one of these?
energetic. Yeah.
These are
absolutely.
those are like my favorite gummies. They are energetic. They are
I just
true
don't
to
know what
what's on
those
the
ones are
fucking
gonna
tin.
do to me. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
because they're
saying?
live resin. They might make you fucking tired. I'm good. Let's
I
see.
know exactly what these are gonna do to me.
What else? Jaunty came with the little swag bag as well. The
For
fucking
what it's worth, these are fucking awesome.
they know what the deal is. We got the stage 1 pod joint. The little bag.
I don't got a single piece of merch, Dills. What's up with that?
It's over there. You could.
No, I'm just getting on Dills.
But inside the Jaunty swag bag came some new things that are coming, right? So I think we have these already. The nano
Yeah, those,
emulsified. These ones. These are oldie but a goodie, you guys.
Yeah,
Anybody
those are
want to
really
try
good.
these? But these are new. So for everybody that doesn't know, Jaunty is now. You know, Nature was Jaunty and Resonators and all that shit, and now Jaunty's just gonna be the whole thing. They were brand testing.
Even
it's early
Critical?
in the market. Believe even Critical is going to be Jaunty. Everything's Jaunty under the brand. So these are basically live rosin, solventless, strawberry jam, Jaunty gummies. So these would have been Resonators, but now they're
Oh, I thought they were pre-rolls for a second. I thought you were gonna say
Nah.
rosin-infused pre-rolls. I was like, okay, John.
no, they're gummies, more gummies, true to Jaunty form, but they're just
They're small, huh?
they're the little squares.
Good.
Nice.
So did they discontinue
That's
Revenues?
nice.
Yeah. It's not gonna be the brand Resonators is not a thing anymore. Now they're gonna be Jaunty. The live rosin's gonna be Jaunty. So they've had a lot of success with that brand. And I remember talking to like Christian and Nick and those guys early on when they first started, and what they were doing was they were gonna just beta test all these different brands and see how well they do and how well they test. And Jaunty just does well. You know, it's like the colors that they used and just having, these cartridges, just the way they look. So they got the green crack coming. We got those, right?
Yep, we got those.
Yeah, we've been had that.
Been had those.
Forbidden fruit and headband as well was new. Yeah.
So that's what came in this
three of them.
little Jaunty, and then a battery, which, that's what you pull up. That's what
Jaunty.
Jaunty pulls up with.
Yeah, super nice
I hope
packaging.
that-
We need
Yeah.
some better
If you're
batteries,
listening,
Jaunty.
I hope that you send the hash gummies. Those are my favorites.
The hash gummies, the resonators, hash infused gummies. Yeah.
I love
So when Will and I went out to their farm in Whitehall, and we like toured what's happening over there, lots of fucking massive giant plants that they're tearing down to do all different. And I like the way they're doing their R&D. They pull like a pound, and then they run it in all the different ways and see which ways produce the best. First, they start with with the cold, and they try to get rosin out of it. And then if it doesn't do well and it doesn't yield good results, and it's like not good, then they just move on and they do a run of resin with it, and then they move to hash, and then they'll, if they don't like any of it, then they put it through for a distillate. But since they're making all those different things, they have a fucking a bunch of acres.
They got options.
Yeah, they got options, and it all the flower looks great. The
starting product for everything.
I
Yeah.
saw a picture posted somewhere.
Yeah. The flower is looking good. And we got Umami. So Umami they gave us a few different things. We have pancakes infused with chili verde joint.
A little bended.
Little bendy. I think
Little
it's just
bendy.
a sample. I don't think this is like their final packaging.
I
but
hope
maybe
not.
Maybe it is.
You putting joints in Mylars,
Yeah,
man? That's
joints in a
crazy
Mylar
work.
is a little weird.
That's fucking crazy work.
And then that's why when I first opened it, I wasn't sure what it was gonna be in there.
It's a nice Mylar though. I can't even lie.
Then they have the lemon cherry gelato
The
infused with
LCG.
pancakes.
Chili verde.
This is an infused blunt.
Hey.
So pass that around, take a look at that. And then they had
When can I go to Revelry? Fuck.
and then they had this GMO. And so if the GMO doesn't smell like under the motherfucking sink, you know what I mean? Like the garbage disposal.
It just smell like rotten teeth.
With the shit is like smell like the garbage disposal with like 3-day-old onion and peppers in it and
This shit
shit.
is filthy.
If the
That's
GMO don't smell like that, it ain't real. And this shit
It's
definitely
very
smells like
distinct taste. It literally.
this shit definitely smells like that, and it looks like that. Look at that. That shit is actually
Flour pancakes smell good.
the fire.
Shit, whoa. That's nice.
Oh, it's a blunt. Okay. It does smell nice though.
And it lingers too. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
that's
with that.
that's umami.
Yeah.
This one knows it.
And then they have a cured resin disposable vape that they're bringing to market. So this is a brand that we don't have in the store yet, but there's just stuff that we,
I enjoyed
Punch.
their live resin cartridge. Will passed on it for the color, which
Yeah.
I'm not scared of. The
Yeah.
little dark extracts,
Yeah.
and
We'll open that up and see what that one looks like.
it was
the
great.
live resin.
I had a trop. Was it trop cherry? It was a trop cherry or trop cookie live resin cart from them, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
But that GMO looks and smells really good, right? So the flower, it's hard to see what's going on in a pre-roll unless we smoke them. But I already got these other ones.
Did they give
that
you
I
any
rolled up
cartridges?
on. Well, just the all-in-one
Okay.
disposable.
Is it live res?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Cool
gonna
special.
like that a lot.
Which one is this? Shit.
That shit funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? That shit is funky. That shit
shit
is the
lingers.
GMO, bro.
Yep.
No doubt. No fucking doubt. That shit is disgusting smelling.
I
That shit
That
smells
shit, yeah.
disgusting.
No, yeah, it's the
But
word.
like in the best way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like disgusting, like bars.
Yeah, yeah, like
Yeah.
ooh, like
I love it.
ooh.
I love
make
it.
you want to do the
This
Pusha T.
motherfucker
Go,
is nasty. Fucking gross.
Ugh, do it again.
Let's see what else I have in here that I haven't seen. Something else that was kind of interesting. Ooh, here's something that's coming. We got Kiva's chocolate.
That's a nice box.
They're good.
Dark chocolate.
Yeah, they do. They
They make good chocolate.
absolutely.
Yeah, so I mean, we
What
haven't
chocolate
had
do we
any
have from
chocolate
Kiva?
from Kiva yet,
was
so
having
we've only had
Oh, really?
gummies, right?
Nice.
So let's see what this is. Will said this shit is delicious. Shit is,
Oh
So-
yeah, that's right.
Who we think
What
got the
chocolate
best-
company I'm thinking?
Who we think got the best chocolate so far?
Oh, that's the company I was thinking was Kiva. Right here.
this is Oho.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oho.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
you gotta
exactly
come
what
back.
I was
Oho
thinking.
salted
Yeah.
caramel. Now I don't know if this is the best chocolate, but I know that it's pretty fucking
fire.
damn
It's good,
delicious.
shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have this, right?
I don't think
We did.
We did.
used to,
Yeah.
Not currently.
Is it
It
coming
might have
back?
I don't know if we have
Good.
the
I
salted
hope so,
caramel
yeah.
from them.
Ooh,
We had the
they got the
dark and
color
milk
looking
chocolate
back.
from them.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Will needs to reach back out. The color on
fire.
this is nice.
Hmm.
Very nice.
Well, no, we talked to him. We talked to him. We are very pleased with the GMO and the. We'll see what the carts are hitting for.
So you know what cured resin essentially is? It's just not live. Didn't start with live product.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, so it wasn't frozen product. Yeah. Essentially, it's like same process as live resin.
It's except it's not with a fresh frozen,
live, yeah.
right? One thing that
I believe.
that Sue
don't quote me on that 100%.
pointed out
I'm
with
pretty
the
sure that's
with
what
the
it is.
logo was that it reminded her of MFNY's logo, and I think it's a very similar font. Just not to like
Now you say that.
call people out.
Absolutely.
but, yeah, just as artist's eye noticing it, but Sue is the one that noticed it, so she was like, "That shit looks like MFNY." I was like, "Oh yeah, kind of does."
That is nice.
Um, But yeah, so that's a good product that we found. We're excited about their flour, and now their resin, their cured resin. See what that's hitting for. I don't know what this one is, but somebody can try to decipher it, whether that's the E85 or the Detroit Runs. I can't tell.
Who should be?
I don't know. Blind taste testing that shit. Oh, here's
say
something.
E80, man.
Here's something cool. Oh, so here's the To the Moon that I was talking about.
Yeah, fire packaging.
Yeah, comes in the
Who kno-
spray can.
And and for what it's worth, Merc, I believe I only seen one strain.
So
when it
here's
came
the
in.
Bushwick berry.
And it
All
wasn't a
now
purple one.
Now here's what I'll say, right? When we talked to him, so Will, it to his face was like, because this is how we do. Said, "Yo, I wasn't really a fan of what was in the bag because it would look like Smalls." And then the dude was like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. We didn't have like the flour, the yield that we wanted to just give out top colas as samples to the companies. It's just sample flour, so you guys didn't get. We want to make sure that the colas got in the bags that went to the customers."
Absolutely.
So I said, "All right, well, cool. We just now
I'm not
that's
mad
we
at
gotta
that.
not mad at that if that's the truth, and we have to build the trust up and see, because like this is like if I paid 60 for that eighth, I don't know. I mean, it's not super smalls,
It's
but
the runs for sure.
it's like doesn't look like a $60 eighth necessarily. What do you think? Like, you want to compare that to what's in the Rolling Green jar?
Like, if I'm being honest, I've been paying for the Rolling Green first. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
100%. But
So they'll get there though. They're new in the market, but
Yeah.
it's good. I like where their head is at, what they're trying to do.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I definitely do 100% fuck with what they're doing with.
I haven't even smoked the 85 though.
And how did they get past, you know, because you spoke about packaging and certain things aren't
The
allowed.
85.
Yeah.
I smoked it.
How are they able to do that and be that creative with like packaging?
Well, so
it's that or
one
the
thing
money?
that's happened is the marketing guidelines have changed a little bit when it comes to packaging. So in the beginning, everybody was erring on the most conservative side to like, so you can't do, you know, this doesn't have any fucking bright colors, fluorescent colors. It's all muted, very muted colors. Nothing that could appeal to children. No cartoon characters. This shit is an illustrated like scene with somebody swinging on a swing and shit.
Yeah, wrong way, man.
It's illustrated, but it's not animated, right? It's not a cartoon or whatever. So like
that should look like mature packaging.
right, like mature packaging. This also the colors aren't bright. They're not fluorescent. It's not bubble letters.
This one's pushing the line a lot closer than the last one.
Yeah, but the thing is that
This one looks
the
fucking
marketing
dope.
guidelines said you can't do bubble letters. This is just graffiti script. It's not a bubble letter.
Yeah.
And it's in a spray can.
Sick.
Yeah, and
really
and
nice.
the colors aren't too bright. I think these guys are fine on their compliance shit.
Oh no, I think
Yeah.
it's compliant. I
Yeah.
think it's still compliant.
Yeah, but it's fucking dope.
Because
But-
it's not. Do they have a color restriction, like multiple colors and shit?
No, you can do multiple colors, but you just can't have bright
Can't have foil
fluorescent
packaging. I know that.
What?
Right.
What's that?
You can't have the foil packaging, right?
No
And
foil.
you can't have shaped packaging either, like the cut
Yeah,
mi-
can't
the
no,
cut
it can't be
Mylars
shaped
and
right.
shit.
Cut mylars and shaped. Yeah. Like the shit that is in Legacy, you don't see, and
Yo, the packaging that's going down right now though is fucking wild,
Wicked,
man.
yeah.
this is something.
And
This
the
is
Legacy
a super.
is fucking nuts.
Yeah,
man.
the packaging in Legacy
Yeah,
is
yeah.
crazy.
Oh shit.
This is something that was super interesting, which is called the Mini One.
Can I check out that flower?
Yeah, Here, you want to pass this down? You guys can all check it out. It's called the One. It's called
The one.
the Mini One, and it's 0.1 gram, 15 puffs in a vape.
Oh, yeah.
0.1 gram?
0.1 gram, 15 puffs. I don't know if that. I feel like that's like
Man, what the
a decent concept for like for something for a super cheap product for people who want to vape, like a fucking pre-roll instead of a pre-roll pack or whatever. But it's like, I don't know,
wasteful.
it's so wasteful. It just seems like, why am I making a battery for 15 puffs? It's like a disposable. It's like the hardware. I don't know. I'm not jacking it, but
Terps is fucking awesome on this, but a lot to be if this is what
the bag
somebody
appeal,
bought for 60
$60, right? All right.
But the Terps are fucking.
But the terps are good. Yeah. The
fucking
nose
hitting
is
on
good.
this thing.
No, it checks off a bunch of things, but I feel like to be in the $60 price rate, it has to check off everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You gotta
Exactly,
smoke it. You gotta
exactly.
smoke it." And I'm like, "I'll smoke it, but
and no, I bet it's.
I bet you it smokes good too. Yeah, I bet you it tastes good and it smokes good, but the bag appeal is not fully there, even though the bag appeal is.
Branding
You know what I'm
is
saying? The
A1,
branding is A1.
This will go so far though.
Yeah.
Man. It will.
Yeah.
Mark, you got papers on you?
Do I have papers?
They're gonna kill
I
it just
got
off that.
cones.
Fuck it.
Do smell good too.
So this is that 15 puffs.
Yeah. It smells good.
See what that's talking
It just
about.
don't look like rolling green.
That shit gonna be
You know what I
kicked by the
mean?
time it gets over here.
It's halfway going.
14. It's 14 after you were.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like a lot of plastic. You throw it out after?
Yeah.
So
Dispos-
fucking wasteful.
That's a lot of
Disposables.
plastic.
Yeah. I mean, like I think
something the
conceptually
cannabis
it's
industry
cool
needs
if
to
you're
work
not
on.
if you're not worried about the environment.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
an episode topic.
What the
Impact on the environment
impact,
of this
yeah,
industry.
environmental impact of
Yeah.
all sorts of things,
Of this
all sorts of
industry.
products,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
in the industry.
Noted.
Heirloom new flavors coming. sour watermelon, sour peach hibiscus.
We got sour watermelon already.
We got the sour watermelon. Yeah, new flavors. Still, they're new. They're not like fucking old.
No.
And the peach
I haven't even
hibiscus.
tried the sour watermelon yet.
Yeah.
I'm dying to
like
try
2,
that.
3 weeks.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks. We've had we got the peach hibiscus or no? Just the
No, not
watermelon.
those. Just the sour watermelon. Yeah.
And what's going on with them? They got
Shit,
what?
ain't even hitting.
It's done already.
CBD,
We're making around the
CBG.
table.
What?
Single side.
You find
Oh,
out.
okay.
And those are the people that make the drinks y'all love, right? The Heirloom.
Yeah.
Heirloom. Wait,
Yeah.
So what is that? Gummies?
Gummies. They got a lot of gummies too. We and vapes. They do gummies.
Yo,
We just
can I
always
try
we're
that
just
sour
always drinking that
watermelon
shit. Yeah.
Those are
It's
crazy
got
sour.
CBG in it.
You ever
That's what
tried
I
them?
keep hearing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know it's
CBG. So
Yo, yeah, no, those are crazy. They're
And they
good
got the
too.
merch on.
And they hit.
What's that?
Yeah, shout out to Heirloom for them new gummies.
oh yeah,
Word.
the new gummies and the merch.
Hell yeah.
I got my stage one.
By the way, I
podcast
just want to
merch
say,
like Ricky.
I had mine on
Ricky got
first.
that merch.
Merc copied me today. Just throwing that out there. You know
What's
what I mean?
that?
I was just saying I had mine on first.
Oh.
He copied me.
Nah,
No,
bro,
I'm just playing.
we just locked in.
It
It's
just
weird,
happened to
bro.
be like that.
Yeah, we
Word
got
up, we
fucking
be
the
twinning.
last 4 days I seen you. We had the same
yeah.
shirt on. It's mad
Yeah,
weird,
At least the
dude.
same shirt.
These are way
Yeah,
more
at
firm
least the same
pause
shirt.
than these are way more firm than their regular gummies.
Yeah. And I know you fuck
Way
with
more
the sour.
bite to them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's really sour.
I told
Oh,
you.
I actually seen them post something
I love
sour
that.
coming.
Yeah.
I'll eat a whole pack of them.
Yeah.
And they hit too. Like shout out to them for them new gummies. I like
Yeah,
them.
no, the heirloom gummies are also gummies that are always fucking
Oh, reliable.
like old reliable. The off hours and the heirloom
Everyone told me
gummies
how
are
sour
old
they
reliable.
were. I didn't believe.
You didn't
Oh,
believe
they're
it?
like
I know.
Airhead sour.
You know they're
Way
sour.
worse. Way
Wait,
crazier.
Like a tearjerker, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's a gummy on the market that sour.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So
Even
then
in
Yeah,
we
it's like a
stores.
sour candy.
it's like a
sour
like it's
candy.
real.
sour, yeah, no,
yeah, it's
legit
not like
sour.
smoky
Even like
sour.
the Warhead gummies and shit ain't that sour.
That's it. It reminds me of like a tearjerker, bro.
Yeah, the Warhead. That's what I meant. Not Airhead. They're
Yeah,
like the
it's-
Warhead.
yeah, their
Yeah.
gummies aren't this sour.
Uh,
Their regular candies are, but like that's where you'd have to go to get something that sour.
we got flour from High Peaks, Ghost Dog. So this is just like how they're handing shit out too. So I definitely want to talk about that. Like, I wonder. These have to be like this Revelry samples, right? These aren't for
Selling
sale. in the
.1s
store.
at
Maybe they
this
are. I don't know.
Nutty.
But those are definitely like packaged specifically for Revelry. You can tell.
Yeah.
I can't
You
get
know what I
over
mean?
selling .1s
And
at
that shit-
Disty though.
That shit looks like. That shit looks like point ones of
Selling
innovation.
.1s at Disty, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Selling
crazy.
those, right? That's like a sample.
Nah, that's
They
just,
feel that's the thing.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
their
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Nah, that's evil.
They're treating us like crack rocks. They're like, we breaking this shit now. We breaking this shit all the way down. They trying to stretch that last couple thousand milliliters.
That is unheard
Like,
of.
yo, we gotta stretch this shit,
more
bro.
Heirloom sours, the strawberry kiwi sour.
You got those?
Yeah.
Let me get one of them.
Yo, this is like a weed lover's dream.
Word
up. Just getting a duffel bag of free
Oh,
weed.
free-
right?
I literally
Yeah,
got a duffel
yeah.
bag at my house, giant duffel bag full of samples. I couldn't keep up, bro.
It's cool, dude. It's like, yeah, but at the end of the day, there's so much. We get so much like samples, so many things brought to the store to try. So many people trying to get in the store and want to share their product with us that it's like. At the end of the day, I forget how it was before this. You know what I mean? Not only because it's so plentiful now. It's different, but also because I'm so fucking high all the time that I don't remember shit. Like
I wish
be
I
like,
got
oh,
this
shit, I got
job
this.
back in the day to appreciate the samples more. I don't get me wrong, I appreciate them, but like I'm the last person that needed
When you
samples
need,
though.
I know
Like
what you mean, yeah.
like
yeah.
my weed situation's always been so straight, like you know. So it's like these samples, like I would have
Yeah, here's
appreciated
a
them
package.
so much back in the day,
Ooh,
like when I
there's a
really
package
needed
for
them.
that.
You know,
There's a package what?
For the mini.
What do you mean?
You were like, they're not selling this, are they? That's a sample. Like, nah, there's a whole fucking packaging for it, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The Disty breakdown. The
oh
dimes.
the
The Disty dime bags.
the Disty pieces, the Disty pieces.
All right, so now we got so Kiva's bringing chocolate to the market. We've been had Oho chocolate.
Yeah, that's who I thought Kiva was, by the way.
Nanticoke's bringing chocolate to the market now.
Shit.
Oh, we got fucking chocolate out the ass.
Jay, you're evil. Low key.
What does Nanny Coke mean? Does anybody know?
I couldn't see your face.
I don't know. I think that was just like the name that he chose.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Pete did a whole thing when we first opened, right? He was one of the brands that came and did a whole in that week of training.
Yeah.
Did he like tell everybody what Nanticoke meant, or it was just like?
So. Dude, it was like information overload.
Yeah, it was information overload.
We did 5 days, 8 hours straight each day, just getting brand training.
It was fun as fuck.
Yeah, the
but it
Nanticoke
was
dude. I gotta get those. We
information
gotta get
overload.
those dudes on the pod,
It definitely
bro.
was. But it was still
Yeah,
cool.
Dave
It was
and-
dope, though.
information.
That really sucks that the new hires don't get to
know.
experience that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because that was so cool. Like, it was like going to weed school for a week.
It was like
you know?
weed camp.
It was like weed camp.
Like, I knew a lot of this shit already, but it was like learning in, like, the little things about the brands and, like...
It was like a master class.
And yeah, there was things that like I didn't really know much about the other cannabinoids besides CBD and CBN. Because and what I knew about CBN, I knew it made you sleepy, and I also knew THC breaks down in the CBN over time. So that's why a lot of black market edibles make you sleepy and shit, because it's made with some old ass distillate that's a bunch of it's turned to CBN. So like there's mad CBN in this distillate that they're making their edibles with, so it's fucking sleepy as fuck. And
Coming in. Came prepared when y'all started. That's dope.
I knew that before we.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But no, yeah. This cannabinoids
So
is
then
what I
we
really
have-
didn't know. Like that's what I,
Yeah, it was a lot.
really learned about was
So
the
that's the
other
whole-
cannabinoids.
Yeah, it
Terp
was.
wheel with all the different terpenes and different sections of
Yeah.
how they could be classified and all that shit.
Yeah, the terps are something I'm still only.
Scratching the surface. on
Yeah,
it.
like all the
It's
different
so much.
names and all their exact effects and whatnot. You know, it's like that's a lot. You know,
Definitely.
Yeah, it
because
is.
it's all really hard to say names.
For sure. Yeah, it's hard when there's nothing to attach it to.
Let's
Like
see.
for
Look.
CBN, you can remember CBN for night.
Yeah,
And then
just
it's
on
like
this,
after that, it's
just
like,
on
oh,
this new Nevada all-in-one, which is another. I don't know. This is a new brand I've never seen. So, hike, sports, exercise, mind dominant, tangerine flavored, and it has terpenoline, cariphyline, linalool, myrcene, and humulene in it. It's mad at weird ass fucking things to say.
Just weird.
Like when you gotta
They just
like
come off your tongue weird.
They
fuck.
do. All of them come off your tongue weird. It's like what the fuck? It's a bunch of syllables cariophyline. Cariophyline. Oh, that's
Caryophyllene.
cariophyline. There you go.
You know what's weird
Cariophyline.
though? You didn't say limonene, and mostly a lot of weed that we have now has just
Has
straight
limonene.
limonene.
Oh yeah,
Limonene,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
like
it's very
So
common.
that might
and
be
Mercy
fire.
too.
You know what I mean? Just knowing that, like, we don't know what that would taste like. So we're
It should have myrcene in it and
Mercene's in a lot,
humulene
too.
and linalool.
It's also
Little bit.
refreshing
That could
too
taste
when you have the
exotic, you know what I
customers
mean?
Who know their terpenes too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, cause then sometimes they be teaching me certain things. I like that. And, but
Yeah.
it's also like someone will just come be like, "Hey, I like this terpene specifically. Do you have anything that has that?" And like then we can like search through that. And
So
then that'll teach me too. Like
That
oh,
last
these are all
joint I
different ones
passed
that
around,
work.
what was that? Was that fucking E85 or Detroit Runs?
I think it
Anybody-
was
I thought it was
Detroit.
I gotta wait till we smoke.
I haven't
this one.
smoked E85 though. You rolled them both up? Okay.
This is the other one.
Okay.
Is it more rancid?
I don't know. My fucking taste buds are fucked up from the sour strawberry kiwi
Nah.
gummy. That shit fucking. I don't know. That's definitely first hit though. This could be the runts. I don't know though. Then I got all these different.
Can't call it.
Can't call it. Got all these pre-rolls. So what do you guys smoke? No, what are you smoking over there? Or the infused one? What's
That was the Honest Farms Exotic Bliss.
Honest Farms
Yeah, that
Exotic
wasn't half
Bliss?
bad. That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Honest Farms. Those dudes are fucking cool. They were out there too. We polyed about some real cool shit. Good things in the future with those guys. Shout out to Honest Farms. They've had good bud for like since early on too, right? They were one of the earliest to come to the store with like, oh yeah, shit's getting better. The bud's finally getting better. You know what I mean? What do you guys think of these Rove ice packs?
Fire.
That's the Rons, right?
Yeah.
What do you think, Brad?
Me personally, I like them.
You like them? You like the infused, like they taste like fucking candy, right? They're like,
Yeah, like, I like the peaches.
The
Yeah,
watermelon
that was
Skittles
pretty
one.
good.
That one
Yeah.
was fire.
yeah. I was smoking one of those on the porch today at the crib, and I put it out halfway, like I usually do with those big fat infused ones. But it was fucking
That ain't the
definitely tastes like candy.
not the
You know what I mean? It has like a candy taste at the end of it. So
For
if
sure.
you're into that,
It was enjoyable, especially for
First one was
wait,
a
no, that
Runs.
wasn't a
Swear to
blunt.
God.
Nah, I had a blunt, but that wasn't a blunt.
what do you think that? What's that? The
That's
Runs?
the 85.
That's the E85,
100%.
100%.
sure of
You're
it.
so sure
so
of it.
Sure of it.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause-
Ricky and I were both like, it could be the
Runs.
Runs.
I swear to God, dude. That's not Runs, dog. That's gassy as fuck.
That ain't Runs, dog.
Tasting gasoline on that.
E85 gas.
That shit is gassy as fuck. And all I could taste on the other one was gelato, and that's big parent, and that's one of the parents of Runs. So
The Runs. What do you think, Vernon, when you hit it? What do you think?
I mean, off the first hit,
I'm
think
standing
that's
on
the-
business
yeah.
on this one. I
think that's
swear.
the
I
Detroit
swear.
Runs.
You think it's the Runs? Oh,
Yeah.
so Scotty's the one right now.
I'm standing on fucking business.
Oh man! So this is
I'm
how
standing on business.
this is how the blind taste test is gonna go. Except for the blind taste test, we're actually gonna know for sure what it is instead of just guessing right now. I mean, I bet you if we go back and look at the camera of when I rolled it up and put it down, and we could
Yeah, we
find
can
it
see
out. But who knows?
Can't call it.
Yo, you got a camera up here?
Yo, I had the same thought, but here's
You
the
got a
thing,
camera over
bro.
here?
Bro, here, no, but look,
Oh, we got this.
I swear, I had the whole thought. I was thinking the same shit. I was like, ain't no fucking camera
Yo,
up here. And I'm like, oh,
No,
shit.
but you know Scotty's deadpan humor of like a Biggie song will be on. It'll be like, "Oh, you ever heard this?" Like, you know what I mean? I felt like that's what was happening.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
That's how I knew. Usually I would be like, don't fucking listen to Scotty.
But
Why you listening to
then I
Scotty? But this time,
realized
I was right
about
there with you, bro. I knew
13
you was thinking
seconds
the same
into
shit.
it, like, oh shit, there's a camera up here. Fuck.
That's crazy.
I love it.
me doing crazy shit.
Oh no, that ain't it. I was just like,
no.
I'm talking about we got a zillion cameras, right?
Right. Nah.
Oh man.
Buddha.
I was sleeping up here the other day on my lunch.
You like that?
The cops came. You heard this videos?
Yo.
Twice now, man. They woke me up during my nap.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. The wellness check. Yeah. Knocking on my window.
Oh, in the car.
Yeah.
Shit, wow.
So I
We was
napped,
all looking out the
I
window.
napped
like, yo,
on the
what
couch
fuck?
the other night. Nothing.
Wild shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's good though that they care. That, you know, like
No, they care.
yeah, like
Because if you were like,
Fucked up
you
on
know,
drugs.
if you were like getting your cocaine laced with fentanyl or something like
oh
that.
shit, yo, Merv, you throwing why you throwing shots?
I'm not naming no names,
Oh, I
son.
know.
I'm just saying. Why do you gotta say I'm tossing shots? I'm just saying, cocaine
funny.
laced fentanyl be out in these streets apparently, and
It's true.
motherfuckers could be getting hit with that shit and then be out slumped in their car thinking they're, you know.
They just be tired. You know what I mean? It's gotta-
Just tired.
Just yeah, something like that.
You might be right. This might be 85.
But and then there's an array of pre-rolls, obviously, right, from the event. We had I don't even know why they gave these to us, because we just sell a lot of them already. But the Crew, Pineapple Breeze, and the Blackberry Diesel. These are like old faithfuls for me. Like the Keef infused Crew shit is like.
Can't go wrong.
No, you can't go wrong. I'll pull it open, smoke it, all in one sitting. I'm not relighting one of them. I'll just hit the whole shit. But it's a good, definitely faith.
I want to smoke that Purple Martian one. That's the only one I haven't got to try yet.
Which one?
Yeah, I haven't tried that either.
I don't have a Purple Martian, bro. I got the Blackberry Diesel and the fucking.
That one's fire.
Yeah,
Blackberry's
Oh, I
fire.
didn't try the
and the Pineapple Breeze.
I haven't tried that
Pineapple's
one.
nice.
Is it? Yeah. My favorite is the Super Silver.
Yeah, the Silver Set. I mean, they're all like
good to
good.
go, yeah.
They're all good. They all have for me, when I pull a pre-roll out, and if I can smell it, and you smell the terps of the weed in the pre-roll, then you know it's gonna be good. And with all that shit, usually that's what it is. It's not just like some like. Because oftentimes we all know when you open up a pre-roll, take it out, it just smells the same. It just smells like like a pre-roll.
Yep.
Sometimes
Sometimes too, there's ones that like you open it up and it will smell and it don't really taste like the jar smells.
Yeah.
But this one, it's all still there. You know what I mean? You smoke it, and it tastes exactly like it.
So when we say Old Faithful, that's kind of what we're talking about. You know what I mean? As opposed to like when you're every pre-roll. Some of them are Old Faithful, reliable as like, I'm gonna smoke the shit and it's gonna taste. It's not gonna taste like anything. It's not gonna smell like anything, but the shit'll get me stoned. That's some of them. But gotta smoke the whole gram.
I think price has to do with it too.
Yeah.
To what will get it onto that, give it that name, because it's like usually it's the ones that are just a little bit cheaper or a lot of it cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm saying those fucking the cruise shits are like
the perfect
fucking
price.
$7
Yeah.
or $8.
Yep. No, those are
Amber
10.
was
Those are
like
10.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite
just under
indicas
10.
for a little
Just
bit.
under
Some
10,
of them are
right?
just under 10.
Some of them
couple
are 10 now.
flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the 983.
983.
But that's killing it though.
Yeah.
That's killing it.
For what it
'Cause
is.
Before, the cheapest pre-roll was the Revert at $8. Now it's a half gram, non-infused.
Yeah.
But then now we got Leo. Shout out to Leo's been crushing them.
Yeah.
Since they came in with the $7 and $6 pre-rolls.
Grams.
Grams.
Full grams?
Full grams.
Yeah, they're really killing the game right now.
I was talking with Will about that shit too. I'm good.
Willio.
Harvest came through. Shout out to Harvest. They dropped off some samples of new shit. They got OG Kush, Moby Dick, Critical Mass, and another one that I already smoked. That was like orange, but they got this color coded joint going on. He was like, "Damn, these Leo dudes are fucking killing me." And then Will had to remind him. He was like, "Yo, what the fuck you mean? They're just trying to keep up with you."
Right.
With the peyote cookie shit, because that shit was the one that was
running.
the one that
Yeah,
made
exactly.
everybody be like, "Fuck it," and then
Yeah. And that was people's old reliable too. I remember when we stopped carrying that, like people were like, "What the fuck I'm supposed to do now?" Like they had a hard time.
they had a hard time
like,
without
I had
the
to, we had
peyote
to sit
cookies.
with them for a minute and
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out. Like, all right, where we're gonna go from here? I got to figure it out.
Yeah. And
It's
then
so interesting that low THC market that exists.
yeah,
I never thought that would be a thing, but it's totally a
it's
thing.
totally a thing.
Totally a thing. There's so many people that come in asking for low THC.
The low THC shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Not crazy in a bad way. It's just surprising.
Nah, you just have to have an option, and that's it. You don't like carry a ton of it, but you have something that's in that range for people that, because there's not a lot of low THC people, but
But there's more
exist.
than you would think. That's kind
Yeah.
of what I'm realizing now is that there's a good number of them. Before I would think like, once in a while somebody come in, but now as I'm seeing it, and as we're having more high THC options,
Yeah.
there's still that niche for those. And sometimes you would think, oh, it's just because the price point is usually lower, which yes, but I just hear it coming out of the people's mouths like, oh no, I don't want something that strong. I want something more mild. You know what I mean? Like, and it's not even just newer smokers either. It could be somebody who's just doesn't want to get that high today. Simple as that.
It makes sense. People do that with beers. Like, if they don't want to get too drunk at the bar, they'll just drink beer instead of cocktails or something. Or like,
Right.
You want to balance yourself type of thing.
That's a good analogy right there.
Word.
Buddha Buddha.
Buddha. We got the puff pre-rolls, diamond infused lemon lime twist.
Yo, them shit's crazy.
Yeah, the puff joints are dope too. And then the diamond infused strawberry banana smash.
That's the one I smoked.
That's the one you smoked?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy. Beautiful. Like, it tastes so good.
Yeah.
And had me nice and high.
See? Yeah.
Smoked it twice. Got me high twice.
They had
Twice.
a nice blue cheese too. The one before that was
Yeah. The puff be pulling up, and they got the good. They got the good smoke for sure.
Yo, Puff,
yeah, great
if
thing.
y'all do the blue cheese diamond infused, I will lose my motherfucking mind.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Please hear me. I think I can speak for everybody on this.
Yeah, the diamond infused.
Please try to
blue
make
cheese.
that happen for us. Oh man, that'll be the stage 1 exclusive. We'll sell the whole shit. I promise. To me.
Yeah, blue cheese.
There you go.
I'm just looking at these like I like the puff pre-rolls, and I know those are I think Hepworth is they're just like they're a Hepworth brand or whatever. And now I'm looking at these other pre-rolls, and they're branded House of Puff, Personality Puff, powered by Flower House.
House of Puff is crazy now. House of Puff is crazy now.
Is that poorly timed or
Yeah, they gotta rethink that one now. House of Puff.
what? Is that worth a party be at? Damn.
Nobody want to be at the House of Puff now.
So this is branded like that. Then it's social puff and personality puff. So that's what they don't.
That's great. It's all puffy. I think it's puff every time now.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh man.
Split personalities. That's different.
But that's how they're branding it though, is like not as the strain. So this is like kind of, for lack of a better phrase, like dumbed down, like marketing. How do we feel about that? Like, is there, as bud tenders, are there the customers that it would be easier to fucking sell to if you were like, this is for social puffing?
Yeah, it's
and this is the
focusing on
personality
it's focusing
puff.
on boomers, you know.
Can you
Yeah.
point that at the
That's-
camera real quick? Like, just so you can see.
That's what that's doing.
That's something I would do.
That's
with
love
gender
weed.
reveal.
House of Puff.
He's not wrong though. That's
Social
perfect. The blue
puff.
and
The
the
blue
yeah.
peak.
And then the pink, House of Puff, Personality Puff. So you're saying it's marketed at boomers, but I think it's more marketed at females, at women.
That too.
That's what I think is like,
That could be it.
because the Personality Puff and the Social Puff,
I was saying boom. I was thinking soccer moms.
yeah, soccer. Well, it's
Well,
Gen
that damn
Xers.
boomers. Yeah.
Gen Xers
I'm
more at
high
that
as fuck,
point.
don't
Yeah.
mind me.
But
I'm extra big today.
boomers are like the soccer grandmas, bro.
It's definitely giving baby shower vibes.
Definitely giving baby shower vibes, right? Like, listen, it's so cute when she has her baby.
Shit on the table in front of everybody's chair.
She's definitely gonna like smoke, then pump and dump.
But yeah,
Shit.
this shit is.
No, but sometimes simple works. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's
Like,
true. It's true. Flower House. So
yeah.
Flower House trying something. Let's see how that works out.
Dreamy Indican social.
And then the Trop Cherry and the Gary Payton from Flower House.
Oh, they got GP.
Yeah. Want to smoke it?
Yeah.
Spark it up.
That's so interesting how that works. Like, so once one brand makes a strain, are they licensing this strain out, or anybody that gets the seed can sell it?
Yeah, you just can purchase the genetics.
Oh.
So the genetics are just out there, but that is interesting because I feel like it is sort of like a wild west as far as genetics go, because like it was black market for so long, and then the genetics were popularized, and then who fucking owns those genetics? Monsanto don't own them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I bet you growing Monsanto seeds somewhere else, they're getting a fucking royalty off your shit. Yeah, so like, you know, it's not like that with weed.
That's that shit, Scotty?
No.
Tell them how you really feel, Jack.
I'm sorry.
What is that? What is?
Ay.
It's Gary
Gary
Payton.
Payton?
Flower House.
Oh, Flower House.
That shit ain't Gary Payton though. That shit was like. Yeah, that's
Mary Schmaton.
yeah.
Gary Payton Jr.?
That's barely
Think of a
Payton.
player, but I didn't want to degrade any players like
barely
that.
Payton. Nah, let me stop.
Nah, the product review is fire. That's fire.
I'm sorry.
All right, let's see what else do I got, and then I got last but not least. Let's see, not last. Of course, you know Smokies was there. Tepper pulled up.
Yeah, I bet.
Smokies is with Smokies is with Glenna now. Glenna is one of the first people that I met in the industry. There was like the first groups of people, and I know I would say this shit all the time. Like, this person was the first person I met, and this person was the other first person I met. But there literally is like 4 groups of people that I met within the first like 2 weeks of getting the license, and she was one of them. It's them, her, Nature, No Wave, and Hudson Cannabis. And yeah, so Glenna is now making Smokies. I was wondering when she was gonna get in the game. So she's fucking with Smokies.
Yeah, no, Smokies always comes through too. Like,
Yeah, no, they do. They pull up with the samples.
hell yeah, they bless all the time. Shout
And
out
it's,
Smokies.
you know, shout out to Smokies. It's a good product. It's a solid brand. It's in a lot of other markets. They come through. They make good candy. It's, you know.
Yeah, they just came out with some new flavors too. I think they got Jamberry now. That wasn't
Cranberry
bad,
sleeves,
yeah.
and they actually have CBN in them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally putting cannabinoids in that shit.
And then this is Hudson Cannabis's pack that they came with had the holiday vapes in it. Now holiday.
I like the presentation and
Yeah, it's good. It's a good
packaging.
It's good packaging.
This is
It's a
Gold
cool
Rush.
brand.
That's what
I
this
just wish
is.
I
Gold
wish
Rush.
the vape hit a little harder though. It doesn't smack quite hard.
Doesn't smack hard enough.
Yeah.
But you know, I've gotten a lot of good feedback
What's that?
on the
Pretty reliable.
on the reliability of them and how, like, you know, the oil is good. You know what I mean? It's high quality. So shout out to Hudson Cannabis Holiday brand. And then now they got some joints coming. Cheddar cheese.
Chopped cheese? Or cheddar cheese?
Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese?
Cheddar cheese. Yeah, they just did
Oh, no,
chopped
chopped
Yeah, they
cheese.
did
No,
chopped
you're right.
cheese.
Chopped
It
cheese.
is
Chopped
chopped
cheese.
cheese,
Yeah, they got the chopped cheese.
That's gas?
I never got to smoke that one.
There's customers that come in and just buy that, though.
Nah, that one I would want to. I would want to
Everything.
try that one though, because I feel like I fuck with Hudson Cannabis, especially the pre-rolls. It should be fire.
Yo,
And if they charge
let's
them
talk
10
about
for
the
it?
Hudson Cannabis pre-rolls from the beginning being $7 though, right?
Yeah,
Right,
that was
and they
dope.
came
Yeah.
through and killed it. 'cause they
Point
had
fives
the-
with the $7 early.
and they were one of the first ones to have the 7-pack for 34.
Yeah.
They was killing it with that. The
Nah,
farmers blend.
Yeah,
No,
the
they-
farmer's blend. Yeah.
They were doing good things on that end for sure.
We got the
Good price.
Hudson
points.
Cannabis Moon rocks, half moon rocks.
I planned on trying those the other night. Got so baked and fell asleep before I can get to them.
Well, let's open them up and take a look. See what the half moon rocks look like.
Hudson threw a pack. That shit got hash, vapes, all of that in
Yeah. No, Hudson's got a whole array of products. I'll give it to them, and
way better.
the moon rocks got better, right?
Yeah, way better.
I like the presentation
to
of these
now,
moon
yeah.
rooks better
Yeah,
too.
Rick.
Everything.
The
It was
10,
easy to-
yeah.
It was easier to tear
I don't
apart
want-
and put
Rick.
them on joints too.
Yeah.
I don't want no more.
Oh yeah, they got it in the little paper,
Like that's
and then
nice.
ooh, look at that. They're like little
Beautiful.
buttons. Is that what it was looking like before?
That's
Like the little
good,
buttons.
I think
Yeah, they are little fucking rocks. Of like, damn, that shit is looking. That shit looks good.
That's fire
I
pack.
should not have seen that. I'm about to get that tomorrow.
The moon rocks?
Yeah.
I got it as a sample.
Definitely
That
got
shit-
a-
That shit lasted a day.
definitely got to freeze or refrigerate that before you handle it.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh god.
for sure. Because it's too sticky to break up if it's not frozen. You want to definitely put that shit in the freezer.
That's the best way to smoke moon rocks.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
actually,
well,
just
this-
actually,
to
they did a
handle
really
it
good
and
job, 'cause even
Be
when
able
it
to
gets a
break
little
it
bit-
up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, yeah.
get
You
off
get a
of
little
it
bit of work to it.
Yeah.
without making a giant
I'm
mess.
good, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then they pulled up with the solventless traditional hash.
Fire.
Yeah, with the little squares.
Oh, that's
Oh, I haven't seen those squares.
Yeah,
we need those.
yeah, we need these. Let Will know we need those, cause
That's cool.
Yeah.
They just came out with them.
yeah, they might, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they've been out, but those seem new to us. Well, that's why you go to these things. You find shit that you don't know about. You got the lime pop.
I like it.
They're always good for a random cart in their sample packs too. So
I got nothing
The
but
lime
good thing
pop.
to say about their carts.
Yeah,
I mean,
carts
they
are
came
pretty
in
good.
yeah,
55.
it came in at a great price
54.
point, right? And they just
And-
fucking
Yeah, for
They're
sure.
putting other cannabinoids in their carts too.
yeah.
Not all of them. And I never get returns on them.
Yeah, the quality.
How many times you got to return an inventory for one of them, Vernon? How many
How many
times you got to
times?
return an inventory for a Hudson cart?
Maybe like once or twice.
That's I can only recall
Right,
one
right,
return on
right.
it.
like, yeah.
And that's
very
saying a lot on a
reliable.
cartridge, you know?
Very
You got
reliable, good high, no complaints.
Chill, Bliss, and Boost 1906
Dope.
2-packs. Fucking, you know how they do.
Mm-hmm.
These shits come in and go out, come in and go out. They just move. People love these.
Yeah,
I remember when we first opened the store, my daddy's like 84. I think I could just have a pill I could pop. So that I feel like these are are boomers like big into these? Who would you say the biggest customer base is for these?
I don't know. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
I will pop a Boost 30.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Boost that sounds so crazy the way we gave it the name like a perk 30, a boost 30. But that's what it is. It's a
A
boost.
Boost
And it's 30 milligrams, so
30
it's like
milligrams.
Those cost like $1 or something.
it sounds
right?
like a perk 30.
When we first brought them in, did we still got that deal on the 2-packs or no? That was when we first brought them in, right?
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, that was when we first brought it
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
But they were
That was
good.
like the special.
We had a special where the sleep ones are mad cheap,
Yeah, the sleep ones.
and I
What
bought
are
so
the new
many. I
boosts
still
right
got
there?
fucking 40,
Are those the
50 of
same?
them at the house.
Huh?
Are those the same? Do you use new Boost?
Yeah, these are the Boost 10-pack. Fast
Oh.
acting. New. I don't know why it says new, but
Hell yeah.
Maybe either nano now.
no, maybe. I don't know.
So it's 100 milligrams.
Yeah, 10 milligrams per pill. 10 pills, 100 milligrams.
That's fire.
The boost 10s.
Little Boost 10-pack.
Tens.
Boost 10s. Facts. Word up.
Dope.
Shit's alright. We talked about this already on here, though.
Yeah. What is that? A different strain or
Oh, it's just New York grapes. I forgot we talked
New
about
York
it.
grapes?
though.
Yeah. Yeah, but quite the array of fucking.
Hell yeah.
But that's what you leave a day of fucking revelry with.
That's
you know what I
crazy.
mean?
That's crazy.
That sounds like a good ass day.
Yeah, it was a good day. And then you get to go and talk to all the people who are in the shop and very appreciative to be a part of what we're doing and getting out to our customers and being, sold in the store by you guys. They love it and they're just happy to be here. And then there's a bunch of brands that are trying real hard to get in here because we have such a good reputation. We got in so early into the market that we just got a rep already. The vibe is right. We're doing a good job. So shout out to y'all. Round of applause. Hey, shout out to you motherfuckers. Woo, woo, woo. Cause that's like a great part about going to Revelry is getting to hear that, what people think of us and how we're impacting the cannabis industry in New York State, being like people keep telling me this, that we're like you guys know you're like a top 10 store, right? Like you're like top 10 in the state. You guys know that, right? Like, cool. I mean, now I do, but that's great. Thank you. Just fucking, so great job, killing it. Doing good in the New York State, you know what I mean? Like we're here in the capital region doing our thing, but like we're here in the state, fucking doing our thing. So
Yes.
Wow.
Big things,
That's
Zach.
amazing.
Shout out to
yeah.
us.
shout out to us.
Nice.
Shout out to us.
Love my team.
And shout out to the people
Word.
that come and buy weed from us every fucking
yeah,
day.
Yeah, seriously,
Coming in, chopping it up.
the
and
best
shit.
customers in the state.
Bringing us food and shit.
Honestly, we really appreciate every single one of y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Scotty,
Shout out
what
to
you
Derek
got?
Brady.
What you got kicks wise, bro?
I actually
Got him
Get
on
him
the
over
other
there.
side of the room. Oh,
Yeah.
girls pulling up.
Yes, sir.
thank you, sir.
Gotta get him passed on like a tray. Like, had a hand coming.
Nothing crazy or nothing, but one of my
Classics.
favorites.
Classics.
That's the Aqua 8, 1993. It originally came out. All-Star Game shoe. One of the 3 original colorways. Aqua. I'm wearing the playoffs right now, and then there was the white ones, which are the Bugs Bunnies.
Funny. Yeah.
And they did a 07 pair. Besides the 93, they did a 07 pair, and this is the 2015 pair. I had the 07 pair too. It's all chipped up and paint's all crumbled off of it and shit. It's in bad condition, but they're dropping them again next year too, and I'm a cop. A couple pairs. But yeah, classic
Classic.
for real. Bugs is coming back out next year.
Why do you think the Bugs Bunnies were so successful and famous?
I don't know. It's my favorite Jordan ever though.
Yeah, one of mine too, for sure.
I'm gonna buy literally like
And
4 or
what
5
makes-
pairs when it comes out next year.
But what makes
Make
it
sure
your
I got 'em for the
favorite?
next 10 years.
Like, what about it?
It might have been because it could be because it was the first Jordan I really remember.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's it.
like the nostalgia
The
of
first
it.
Jordan I ever seen was the one I'm wearing, like in person. Like the first time I ever seen one in person was the playoff, and yeah, I don't know, just love it. The 8's my shit. The strap, the fucking little design on the side panel, the everything about it. The like fucking fuzzy carpet tongue on it.
Yeah.
Like,
Is those the ones Bugs Bunny got in Space Jam? He went and got.
well,
in
no,
Space
no,
Jam?
there was a They did a commercial, and if you look at the colors, it resembles Bugs Bunny. The white, the gray, the red. You know what I'm saying? Like it resembles, his like color palette as a character.
Okay.
And yeah, that's why they call them the Bunnies. They did the commercial and shit, and then that ended up turning into Space Jam eventually down the line. Yeah. like that relationship right there.
And the Space Jams is the ones that was in Space Jam.
Yes.
Okay.
The 11s. And those actually didn't come out until like the year 2000, like after, right? Yeah, those didn't drop then. Like those were only seen in the movie.
Okay.
In what, 95?
Around, yeah.
And Jordan, that's the first time anyone's seen the Jordan 11 too, to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure. Okay. And yeah.
Fire.
Yeah. 2000 it came out, like the actual shoe. Like people waited for years for that shit to drop. I mean, I wasn't there. I wasn't waiting for years, but you know.
Yep.
I was a kid. But.
Okay.
But yeah, Aqua 8s. What's next?
Aqua 8s.
Word up.
Well, usually what comes after that is Jay Spitz, but
I mean, I'm here.
I don't know. Did you pull one out?
Yeah, I got some shit. Yeah, I got some shit. Yeah, of course.
For the first time in history, he was like, I don't know if I have some shit. Like, well,
Yeah, you
get
know,
the
he was
fuck
like-
out. I don't even-
It was a freestyle.
That's not what I said.
Nah, but I have to make it more
I didn't say I don't know if I got some
Nah,
shit.
I gotta
I said
make it
I don't
more
know
dra-
what I'm spitting yet.
I gotta
for the
make
time
it
for
more
that.
dramatic. Though. This is TV. You know, I can't.
So this is another one off of Loud Lyrics. This is the Grim Rapper. That was one of my alter egos.
The Grim Rapper.
The Grim Rapper, yeah, just to be able to get on a beat and say whatever the fuck I wanted to say and do whatever the fuck I wanted to do.
What kind of music was it?
Same shit, not really too far from what I was doing, but it being like from me, my perspective, I didn't have a lot of the stuff that like I couldn't do, like the gangster rap, the street rap.
It was a
and all that
darker
shit.
persona.
A little bit, no more so just trying to kill the. It's just trying to kill everything I touch. Grim Reaper, Grim Rapper, boom. That's it. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Just go. But then at that point, I don't really have to adhere so much to what I'm my everyday life.
Got you.
You know what I mean? So I said, y'all could think it's apple pie till you see a rapper die. Niggas, wait. Y'all could think it's apple pie till you see a rapper die. Niggas can't survive. Bet you I'ma be the last alive. It's all love till they make me show the baddest side. Run up in your wedding, smack the groomsmen and bag the bride. Got a flashing ass, call it your honeymoon. So clean cut that I gotta say and fuck the groom. I guess she rather mop my top than jump the broom. And that's just a little preview, cause she coming soon with the pen I'm surgical. I don't even need a whole verse, little nigga. I just murk you with a word or two. Front page, you couldn't see me with a perfect view. I'm looking down on them. Derrick Rose vertical. My flow magic. Shaq rocking a 32. So they gonna be mad when I drop birdie poo. When they conversing who hot, they don't refer to you cause they never heard of you. My record's imperturbable while killing with the Buddha game. They thought I was smoking the prophets. My shit always coming back like a boomerang. I need so much money, they think I'm moving cane, but I couldn't do that. My mother would be too ashamed. So I just stick to the script, shipping the piff. I ain't selling coke, I'm just spitting the shit. Audio dope. Fiends wanna listen to hits. If that's what you looking for, you should listen to this. Buddha boys, you already know what's getting me rich. By the way, fuck a hater, tell him sit on the dick. My dogs turn you into mincemeat, kibbles and bits, and feed you as dinner to pitch, just for giggles and kicks, biggity bitch. My aura got a chronic smell. Your aura got a vagina smell. Fuck it though, I'm hot as hell. I could tell you really don't want no problems. Well, don't start beef or I'll crush you like a taco shell. Big face dollar bills, all the nigga think about. Shatter your bones like the bottle you be drinking about. Think you be linking out for saying the wrong thing, so watch what you speak about. I'm in the country smoking city weed. I'm in the city smoking country weed. Bitch, I got a bunch of weed. You got them sesame trees, got a bunch of seeds. Hit my shit once, feel like you can't fucking breathe. I'm on top. I be chilling with them double D's. My flow hot, that's a synonym for summer breeze. I won't stop, got your militants under siege, and I need the guap cause a nigga really love the cheese.
Nah,
Buddha.
you wild. Yo, that was the dark side. The dark Buddha, that was hard, bro. You was wilding just now.
That was Slim Buddha.
Negativity. Yeah, that was hard.
Appreciate you. Need that. Word up. Yeah. Loud lyrics.
All
shit,
sides.
You know
Oh, it's
All
hard.
times.
what I mean? Yes.
Loud lyrics.
That's how we do. Buddha.
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 Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, what you wanted to talk about rituals, smoking rituals.
Yeah, we was thinking about just like everybody has their own rituals of how they smoke and routines that kind of come out of nowhere, or maybe it's something that you do with like a group of friends or something like that. Like, but for me, like when I smoke, like one of my rituals is when I get home, I have my bong. And then I take that in the bathroom with me, and that's kind of like my little ritual. Like I wake up in the morning, or before I go to sleep, I go in the bar, I'm right on the toilet, hit my little bong, and then I'm good to go. You know what I mean? But my dad, he knows. As soon as I come home, he know. Oh, he's in the bathroom. He good. He chilling in there. You know what I mean? That's my shit. It's one of them.
Literally your shit. Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a fact.
I respect it.
Word. After I eat, I always like to smoke. Not necessarily on the toilet, but
Yeah.
But sometimes.
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 You never know. You know? Hell yeah.
Does any of you have to smoke before you eat type of people, or no?
I don't like smoking before I eat.
Yeah, no. Makes me nauseous.
It takes me a minute to get the munchies. So I'll smoke weed and I won't be hungry for the first I don't know, half hour to an hour. Then I'll get hungry.
Okay.
No, I'll eat first, and then because I gotta make sure I'm not like starving once I get the munchies. You know what I'm saying? So I eat first, then I smoke, and then like I'll have a snack in between. You know, to keep it like.
Little light.
Oh yeah, then I'll have a snack in between to keep it like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely like to smoke after I eat more than I like to smoke before I eat, for sure.
Has it always been that way?
Yeah.
It's always been that way? I feel like when I was younger,
When I was younger, I did that.
it was the opposite for me. When I was younger was when I would want to smoke before.
Yeah. That's what I
Yeah,
did.
smoke, and then you would get the munchies, and you'd want any to eat.
But I would even like
Yeah.
plan on doing it in that order. You know what I mean? Like when we would be me and a bunch of my friends, and like we would get out of, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I guess younger, and it wasn't until like my 20s, maybe, or 30s, 20s probably, that I started being like, I want
save this for after.
to smoke after I
don't really
eat.
get the munchies as much. Like, 'cause when I was,
You don't now? It's like,
yeah,
that's
when
fair.
I first started smoking.
And I used to smoke
still
bogeys,
get
so I would smoke a bogey after I ate. You know what I mean?
Oh my
That
God.
was like always after I ate, smoke a bogey.
Yeah.
So like once I
that
quit
was way
smoking
more necessary than
bogeys,
smoking weed after I ate.
yeah, but then once I quit smoking bogeys, then it's like I had to smoke weed after I ate. So that was definitely, I think, a part of it too.
Mm-hmm.
When I quit smoking bogeys, I fucking definitely.
How long do you smoke cigarettes for?
Like 10 years, 8-10 years, something like that.
We used to always save all the roaches like when we would link up, and we still actually do to this day. Whenever we still link up, we'll take, as we're smoking, like we would have the ashtray right here, and at the end, by the time we get to like 7,
So we
8,
go over this.
after like the 8th clip, be like, yo, you know what time it is, and then we just start breaking them all down, roll them right back up, and then it starts the cycle for the next roachy clip. Word up. That was definitely one of the rituals. One of my favorites too. Another nice roachy clip.
My ritual now is like I'll sit down at my kitchen table and then roll up like 2 or 3 joints,
Okay.
and then I'll just have them for when I want to smoke a joint, and
I
then
know what you mean.
depending on where I am, so like if I know I'm going away somewhere, I'm gonna just roll up a few
Right.
for one, you know, and then if I'm at the crib, I'll just roll a few and leave them in the one spot, and then I have like this one spot at the crib that I prefer to smoke at.
Okay.
In this chair that I'm out on the front porch or the side porch, just like,
Right.
That's nice.
who got it open?
I got it
You
open.
got it open?
Yeah.
I was having the hardest time with that shit. That shit was like not.
You just gotta
You
believe.
gotta
man.
have the grip strength. You got the grip strength, huh?
Yeah, I be moving. Never mind.
That's from the vault. From opening
Yeah,
the vault.
the vault.
Yeah. Opening and closing the vault. That's what it's from.
Yeah.
Now it's from opening and closing all them cartridges to put in his tab rig.
Where?
Hey, you know,
Gotta have the grip strength to do that shit with the little ass things. You gotta fucking.
just crack it like an egg, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good to go.
That's what's up.
He must be stopped.
Nah, but it's like,
It must be stopped.
I don't know. Honestly, it gets to a point where like we have all these samples, right? And it's like you gotta try it.
You gotta do something with it, you're right.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know.
Like fuck it, let's try it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yo, it was crazy. I ran out of weed. Like, actually ran out of weed for the first time.
I feel like I'm waiting for the
No, but
apocalypse or
listen-
something.
No, but
like-
listen.
How?
Because you see how much I haven't stopped smoking since the.
I know,
camera
but you
came
like
on. That's
buy
how I
you
smoke.
like
I
buy
smoke
weed
at home.
and you have all these samples and we went in the low inventory contest and shit. Like
I smoke for two. Like I've been bringing this home and giving half of it to my dad. Like I
Yeah.
dead ass, I'll grab out of my fucking. I get like an ounce and I'll be like, here you go. I don't weigh it up. I just give it to him. That's my pops. You know what I mean? You gotta bless him. But I'm like, damn. I didn't have nothing, but I'm like, there's no way that I don't have any weed because.
Right.
Stage one. I'm like, there's no fucking way. And then I got to the point where like I didn't have time to keep looking, so I was like, I'll accept it for now, but I know there's some motherfucking weed somewhere in this motherfucker. So I was like, all right, I went about my business to get to work on time, did everything, and then I was like, wait, let me just try to clean up my room a little bit. Boom, found a fucking bag of display weed, the motherfucking bag. I'm like, I knew it. I fucking knew it the
I
whole
knew
fucking
it.
time.
The
if
whole
not,
time.
If it wasn't there, I would have known inside. I would have been like, nah, I'm gonna just leave it alone. You know what I mean? But nah.
But
that shit
to
was
be
there.
clear, you had things to get high with, right? You
Yes.
had cartridges.
Yes.
You were just
I'll
looking
never
for
run out
weed.
of that. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
actual weed and flour. Yeah.
flour. Yeah.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever run out of those.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll always be able to get high, but that's still, the ego.
I know if society crumbles, I'm gonna be good for a minute. That's all I gotta say.
That's a fact, though.
But yeah,
Hell yeah.
samples.
Word, shout out to the
It's a
samples.
beautiful thing.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
shout out to all the
beautiful thing.
brands for
Shout out
pulling
to
up
all
with the
the brands.
samples.
Oh, yeah, that's
Shout
real
out to
dope.
all the brands. Even
Vernon,
the
what's
ones
one of
I'm a
your
little harsh
rituals?
on. I'm sorry, guys.
What's one? of my
No, we're
rituals?
just truthful. There's a lot of great shit going on. There's
I mean,
What's
it depends on what I'm doing.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Let's just that's what I'm saying. Give us one of your rituals.
All right, so like, all right, so let's say it's one of my days off, like let's say Tuesday, right? I like to do something called WWE. That's weed, wax, and edibles. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, that'll be my pregame for the day. You know what I mean? So like, I'll smoke like 2 clips. Like I'll eat a couple edibles, and then like I might hit the dab rig like once or twice, and ready to go.
WWE, weed, wax, and edibles.
That's the pregame, too.
That's just the pregame for the day.
That's the
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What's
the
your
wake and
What's your
bake.
preferred wax?
Like in the store right now, I would probably say I just had some Jetpacks, the sugar, like the sample. That wasn't bad. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
They had some new. I forgot the name of it, but it's brand new. It's really good.
All
I
right.
know what you're saying. I got one of those.
Yeah,
Those are
that
nice,
was
the
bad.
jetpacks. Yeah.
The jetpacks,
Hybrid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good.
the blue one. Yeah.
Yeah, the blue shit.
the sugar.
Is it Blue Sashimi? Is that it? No. I don't
Blue
remember the
something,
name. Yeah, Blue something. It was really good.
No doubt.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. Ricky, what's your ritual?
I just roll like a couple joints when I wake up. Trying to have one ready for the morning for the most part. I've been eating a lot of edibles though lately.
Yeah.
I've been smoking less joints than I usually do. I used to smoke like 7 to 10 a day, just chain smoking.
How do you
He's
feel?
like, nah, I smoke 6.
But now that you're
Now I only smoke like 3, 4.
3 or 4, yeah.
And they're
But-
way smaller than they used to be too. Like I was smoking like 7 gram and a half or
Do you smoke king size?
yeah.
What
Yeah, I
edibles
still
are
only
doing it
smoke
for you?
king size. Off hours. Omos. I like the MFNYs. The bricks.
The breaks.
A brick.
My
Those are
favorite
all
gummies.
all those are
hours.
so different from one another too, which is great. Like
Yeah,
they
they
all
really
have
are,
their
too.
own.
Yeah.
Like all 4 of those have their own kind of
Their own highlights.
highlights. Yeah, for sure.
The bricks got the their compact and shit.
Yeah, you're not
Straight to the
eating
point.
too much candy. You're
The
just
almost got the RSO.
got the RSO.
Those are probably my favorites.
Yeah.
I like the almost.
The
The off hours got the catered terpene or the catered cannabinoids and shit.
and they're just like super reliable. You know, every
my
single
favorite.
time
Yeah.
they're the
5
same.
Mile.
And the
They're
candy
definitely
is,
over-reliable.
and as a
Yeah.
candy, they're really good too. Like
Yeah.
they're some of the best candy in
I'm
the
the candy
business.
connoisseur, and I co-sign this fucking statement. Right?
Yeah.
Mm.
And then what was the other one that the MFNYs are like live
The
rosin.
rosin. Yeah.
And live rosin hits you different, bro. Like
sure.
that shit'll make me feel stoned.
So
Yeah.
groovy.
Like I was like a little kid stoned. Like I start
I
getting
know what you
cotton mouth
mean.
and shit, like off the live rosin gummies. I don't know, it's something different. I don't really get cotton mouth
That's
and
really the only thing I still get munchies on. So when I take a bunch
is
of
live rosin
yeah, if I
gummies.
eat a bunch
Yeah.
of live rosin gummies.
Yeah, live rosin gummies will give you munchies. You gotta.
Sure,
And,
that's-
and
I'm
I
sure
might
that's all
sleep.
depends
I
on
might
strain, though.
slump off some live rosin gummies too, just like.
That has to do with strain too, though. Like
Yeah, definitely.
how much munchies you get. I feel. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like
Because it's
where-
all
What's,
strain
what's your
specific.
go-to live rosin gummy?
I really like the blueberry. What was it?
MFNY.
Yeah.
The straw nano by off hours too is fire.
Yeah.
That's live rosin.
Yeah,
That's really
and
good,
they
yeah.
got the sploosh shit too, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, off hours always goes hard with that a little
Yeah,
bit.
they're always rotating their rosin flavors.
Yeah,
It's-
they
it's
are.
Sick.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, what's dope, they pay a lot of attention to their blends, but MFNY does too. They spend a lot of time pairing the gummy flavor with the terp profile of the rosin.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
they're just not throwing any strain in there, and just
Yeah,
like
it's
they're really like
making
taking the
it
time out. Like,
enjoyable.
hey,
Yeah.
what's gonna fit best
What's
with
gonna
this flavor? you
right?
know?
Flavor profile is gonna work like wine. You
Exactly,
know, like planning
exactly.
it. Yeah,
Doing some pairings.
doing some pairing.
Hell yeah.
Very nice.
Dope. Yo, before we go out, just a question. Ricky, if you want to tell a quick story about, it's a little off topic, but about the Russell show and kind of like how much you paid for the ticket and how he sells his tickets. How
Yeah.
was the show? How was the community?
Yeah.
Just to talk a little bit about like how he's doing it.
So it's offer based, like his whole community that he built. So like you could buy tickets for all these shows that he posts in advance, and you send your offer in, and he accepts it, or you know his team doesn't accept it based off whatever the offer is. But like there was a few people at the show that paid like $1. I spent 100 because I was like, fuck it, I want to get in there. I want to make sure I'm there for it.
Yeah.
It was just
Plus
cool.
supporting an artist in that type of like to see something like that and to see an artist that's blowing up and doing that, supporting that is
Just like
fucking
like
important.
independently and like in that capacity was just crazy. Like where he built it and like where he took it, it was nuts.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Like the whole show, just wild. Getting there early, like I met him, like beforehand, and it was just sick. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing was just like so structured, but I don't know.
Yeah, he definitely seems like he has his shit together. Like he has his shit mapped out. He knows what he's doing, what his plans are and shit. And he's fucking smart dude.
Yeah, that movement's crazy.
Yeah.
How long you been fucking with him?
I saw his shit like promoted on my Instagram like 2-3 years ago or something.
Yeah. And he's just been going hard. Like the first time I ever saw him, it was like some live concert some live backyard concert footage, and there was just like a whole group of people vibing out to his shit, and I was like, damn, that dude is fucking like he's commanding that crowd. Like he is.
Yeah, it's
fucking
amazing to watch.
It's crazy.
It really
Yeah,
is.
Me and
he
Jay,
wow.
Me and Jay got tickets to the backyard shows in April.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that's
Cali.
dope.
Is that something y'all can see as artists see yourself doing? Because there's a lot of artists doing it now. Anyway,
For sure. I mean,
of like
Yeah, he put down.
offer-based albums, the offer-based
Totally.
shows. I remember I went to a show, I paid $1. So I told myself next time I go to a show, I'm gonna do what you did and pay $100 or
Yeah.
even more. But like $1.
It was just cool, like-
Show. It was crazy.
He
Yeah.
brought people up on stage and he was like interviewing them like on the spot, like what is this experience like for you? And just like giving people in the crowd like these crazy like super personal moments. And,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
But he's also like at the same time, it's packaged like that, but he's creating content, which
Yeah.
is what's helped him be so successful.
Yeah.
So it's like being able to leverage those two things in such a beautiful manner, though. You know what I mean? In such a symbiotic way, instead of a parasitic way, which is like you see so many other people doing it in that way, and it's like gross. But the way he's doing it is so
It's
fucking
genuine.
Yeah.
genuine, exactly, so authentic, and it's like symbiotic, like
Because you could
creating that experience, and the fan that's in there is actually having this wonderful experience.
You can
and it's
feel
genius
it.
too
Yeah.
to do that, like on the mic, on the camera, have asked that question, because that not even only is just content, but that's also a testimony now, like from an actual person who's experiencing it.
Right.
So now, like when you're going to book more shows and when you're going to like try to get to these places, you can say, look, this is what the people that are going to come here can expect.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And again, it's in a way where it's genuine, and it's
Where
not
it's-
like you're being
right.
sneaky or trying to do anything. It's like, no, I'm just gonna ask you straight up while I'm using my platform. I'm gonna give you a platform to just speak your mind right now. It works on all levels. You know
It
what
does.
I mean? It's genius.
It's great. It's great. Well, shout out.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, his whole team's crazy. They be going hard, and they all do their own thing too.
Yeah.
But they're all
And he
slow.
goes so hard because he gives equity to all of them.
Yeah,
He gives
which is so.
equity to the graphic designer. He gives
Yeah.
equity to his cameraman, and he like the songs. So like,
Bro, the fans too.
Yeah, the
Like, you
fans
can you
too,
can
bro.
buy
Yeah,
equity.
you could-
Like you can
Yeah.
buy equity in his songs that he releases on Even. Yeah.
Yeah.
you gonna push it that much more because you own it now. Or you gonna tell somebody about it. It's genius. He's doing
Yeah.
some genius shit.
And
Yeah.
anyone can join Even
different.
too. You just have to send an email to their beta. And that's what I did. It took me like not even 24 hours, and they sent me an email back and accepted it. So yeah,
Yeah.
Same shit. When he sent it to me, I did the same shit.
yeah.
He sent me the link. I fucking put my offer in, and he was like, "They'll probably hit you by the end of the day." Take me like an hour later.
And
Yeah.
that just gives you access to like the same platform that he's on, where you can now transition all your music over to like a completely offer-based, platform, streaming service, everything. Yeah, there's
Still, Coach used this platform to drop his album recently.
Did he?
Yeah. Yup. Like a lot of artists is going.
But you can post everything on there, like your events, your shows.
So it's like a band.
tickets,
It's kind of like
merch.
Bandcamp, basically, though. But it's like,
Yeah,
That's the technology where you could
Yeah.
offer base it though.
yeah, but Bandcamp is that's
Yeah, yeah.
Bandcamp.
Yeah.
So it's like Bandcamp, but it's like skin different, kind of.
yeah, kind of.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's cool though. It's
Yeah.
whatever it takes.
It's
you
kind of
know
like
what I mean?
Bandcamp and United Masters. It kind of feels like.
Yeah, yeah.
Just-
Like
just
yeah,
the
yeah, because
vibe- just the
Bandcamp
vibe.
doesn't have like a streaming situation going in the same way, and it doesn't have like, but yeah, that's cool. I like it.
Oh yeah.
He's a smart dude,
Yeah,
you know.
I watch a bunch of his videos just to, try and soak up game on stuff.
Yeah,
And he goes for a while too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like short videos. It's like he's rapping.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he
no,
be spitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
spit.
He
He
does.
He spit.
He's got a lot to say, and it
That's
comes
for sure.
across, like authentic and genuine, and just very.
I would consider him an MC.
Hell yeah.
He just be
True.
Yeah.
For sure.
spitting his shit. You could tell he's just narrating his own life.
Yeah. And how he can
real.
control a crowd is
Yes, that's
You know.
amazing. Amazing.
Insane.
really, really impressive.
With the band too, and like watch how that
You
is.
know how much practice he got doing that, like every day in his backyard,
Right.
just in front of his own community.
Yeah.
It's just like a different kind of just
Yeah.
confidence that you carry onto the stage
Yeah.
everywhere else you go now. It's like,
Definitely.
it kinda makes
Absolutely.
sense.
What's going on out there?
It's inspiring.
What's up?
It's inspiring.
Oh,
It
yeah, for
is.
sure.
It certainly is. Oh man.
I think it's that
He's
time.
doing songs with whoever too. Like I'm seeing like just people on Instagram that are sending him shit that sounds good and sending the right offering, and just next day sending them back
That's
to
good.
shit.
That's what's up.
That's dope as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Never heard nothing like it.
I never
Well, not
seen-
the
I
feature
never
shit,
seen
but,
none of that
like,
shit.
Just the whole concept of all of it.
Everything is doing. It's just so
Yeah.
fucking groundbreaking.
Yeah. Or he was just in the studio with Snoop, just cut records with Snoop, mad people. And
You got an album with Hit Boy.
Got an album
Fire
with Hit Boy.
shit too.
His song
It's
is on,
we're
Madden
in
25.
such a different time, you know, in terms of like what the music industry looks like. It's like he came out of, I mean, he's been doing his thing, but he kind of came out of nowhere, and then is making albums with Hit Boy and in the studio with Snoop, but because he was so persistent and consistent and doing things at a level that was like that at a high level, you
In
know,
a different way, though.
but and using the internet in such a way that he's able to elevate himself to this position to do crazy huge shit, which is fucking, it just shows what the, you know, it's a testament to like where we're at in the music industry. That was not happening fucking 10, 15 years ago.
Independent artists is too.
Nah,
yeah.
not in this way. Not in this, like, you know,
This movement. Yeah.
fucking damn. That's fucking, it's awesome. It's great to see.
And he's getting it in every direction too. Like
Yeah.
merchandise. He just signed a deal with Crocs.
Yeah,
'cause he was
yeah.
just rocking Crocs the whole time. Like really
Yeah.
did the shit that you know, talking
Yeah.
about. Like it's like crazy.
Getting that fucking
He
bag.
got the merch, the touring,
Yeah,
streaming's going crazy too.
Show money and merch money where it's really at.
And that's not even counting like the people that pay like subscriptions. Like he has like gold card memberships and like, all this other stuff to just like
Speaking of
support
merch,
his-
I fucking, I saw some shit that like Travis Scott's merch was like not as delivered as promised type shit. Like the hoodies weren't. It was like the A and B of what it was on the website versus what it came shipped as was not it.
Can't win them all.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, lots of shit. Yeah, you gotta do, but you gotta. You get fucked by your supplier or whatever. It sucks.
Until that motherfucker put out a sock with a foam pad on it, I don't want to hear nothing about Travis Scott. Both y'all, I'm looking at both y'all.
My God. I'm just saying.
Nah, you're right. It's $20, man.
Sock with a foam pad on it. I'm
$20.
looking at
Shit's
both of
crazy.
y'all.
What you expect for $20? You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah. That's
I didn't see
fine.
you rock those songs.
Yeah, nah, I'm chilling right now. It's about to get,
Nah, I'm chilling right now.
it's about to get cold outside.
You
know what
rock
I'm
them at the
saying?
crib and
Like,
shit, bro?
Nah, it's just.
Nah.
I
Never
don't
wear
be
them.
rocking them. Yeah.
You don't be rocking them?
I don't be rocking them.
Nah,
You
you
want
know
me to
that
pull
shit
up
is crazy.
What about you, Dales? You be rocking them shits?
That's
That's
what I'm
it?
saying.
That's
Like, you
right.
don't be rocking them. Like, you don't be rocking
That's
them. Like, it's what it
Yo,
is.
Kanye got 2 purchases straight for Scotty. Like, these dudes bought the shit
Those
so
are
that they
fake
can rock them
No,
for
they
Scotty.
already purchased them. before I started roasting them for it.
Yeah.
Cause you had to wait months for
Yeah,
them.
you had to. I literally waited like.
I was
4
like, y'all
months.
bought them shits? I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
I forgot about them. Then they just showed up one day. I was like, oh shit. They didn't even tell me it was coming. Like, yeah.
They just showed up.
Yeah, Kanye just, yeah. I don't
The
know.
stocking showed up.
Yeah, like Santa
Stockings.
You sure you even ordered them shit?
He said he wore them
Yeah.
one time just for Scotty,
Nah,
and then
yeah.
never wore them again.
I'm about to re-rock them now. Watch.
Damn.
Yeah,
Ain't
pull
it?
up, bro.
You gotta
Say
pull
that.
them out and put them next to the Scotty shoes.
I should be like a ninja
I think
for Halloween
everybody
or
in the
something,
world that
yeah.
ordered them felt the same way y'all did. They were just like, I've never seen them in the wild once.
Yeah.
I've never seen a fit get pulled off with them once. I've never seen nothing. Like,
Just give it
everybody got
time.
them in the mail and just nobody took pictures with them. Nobody took a photo with them.
You know you're making me want to get them now, right?
No?
So you know you're making me want to get them now.
So get 'em,
right? I'll fuck
He said nobody took pictures with him.
I
There's
mean, they
no
$20.
Instagram fame.
I'm sure there is. Don't get me wrong, but
They weren't like the red boots.
no, they were not like the red boots. The red boots was the red boots.
The red.
They did a lot of
boots.
other shit though. That brand. Mischief. Yeah. Yeah. They're like, oh, we're not a shoe company. You're a fucking shoe company. Stop it. Stop lying. But yeah, they're like an art collective initially. It really They really got the hype from before the Nas X shoes. They did the Nas X shoes with the blood in them. But they did the Heaven shoes first, and they don't even talk about that. Like, they don't, that was the first shoe they got hype on right there. And that shit was crazy. And so was the other ones that they made for Lil Nas X. And yeah, the boots, that really blew them up though. That's what really made them take off. And they got sued by Vans too. You saw that? Yeah. For that like one really weird shoe. It's like zigzags and stuff. Yeah. Shit.
Till next time. Yeah, I mean, unless you got any other questions for us, Dukes, I know you'll be pulling up with the questions from
You could probably save the bungee one for next episode.
from on the line.
Yeah, please. We will
Yeah,
work.
next episode. You got any on the line questions? Nah. Or
We do have a lot of conversations.
On the line?
on the line,
On the
yeah.
line.
Put it on the line.
Da 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 da.
Shout out to all the people on TikTok, you know what I mean? They'll be watching the clips. Shout out to all the people on YouTube that's pulling up to the full length episodes. Shit's
Hey.
amazing.
Oh,
Those are the real ones right there.
Facts.
yeah.
Those are the real ones right there.
So, word up. Oh, we gotta start putting the disclosure, like the New York State cannabis disclosure type shit at the end. Yeah, you just put it in. Yeah, you just edit that shit. You can put it at the end, probably, or at the beginning. I guess at the beginning's probably better. Yeah, the marketing guidelines changed, kid. We gotta just make sure we do all the, it's gotta be
Compliant with it.
compliant. Things have been defined. Now we be compliant. So, yeah. Till next time. Fuck it. It's that time, right? Yo, we smoked a lot of weed. We fucking, you know what I
Fucking
mean?
violently high.
Violently high, bro.
This was a big thing.
You know, that's how it is sometimes. That's how it is tonight. You see all the products showcasing. Shout out to all the brands. Cut the motherfucking check.
Check.
You know what I'm saying?
We review every product from the Revelry conference.
Yeah, yeah. So we're here. Stage 1 podcast, Stoop the Store, Legacy to Legal. Peace, y'all. Boo boo.
I be on that OG, fire by the OG, piling up the roses, got me feeling rosy.